game deals with ISIL or ISIS, Islamic Brotherhood type of really death culty bad stuff. So in our portrayals of any of the characters, it's not an endorsement of anti-Western, pro-extremist views of whatever religion you want to describe it as, whatever cultist thing you want to describe it as. We are not making fun of anybody at all. We are just portraying characters from 2016 in Iraq, Mosul, doing historic things that they did. Any humor that I inject into it by bringing in ridiculous characters are of my own creation and don't necessarily reflect the reality of the ground then. So, with that disclaimer, Kazim, as Kazim, talking to, let's say, Alan, would you like to give us a brief recap from Kazim's point of view of what happened up to now? You have to earn the VIP status, my friend.
Yes, I know I do. Thanks, Jake.
Has he upset you in some way?
I was hoping for a recap from our gorgeous GM this evening.
He didn't turn up, unfortunately.
Yes, you can't tell if it's me or somebody else GMing this week, right? Because you don't know who I am. Okay, so does anybody else want to give a recap in the name of their characters, from their character's perspective as to what happened? If not, indeed, you will get a GM recap.
Okay, in that case, from Gokhan's perspective, as part of Al-Hizbah, we have been sent to the house of an elderly, quite wealthy gentleman, I believe, who has been accused of hoarding relics that are not of the faith, and we have been sent in to find these relics and destroy them, and I assume arrest or kill the owner of said objects. Now Gokhan obviously is part of the media, social media team on this little expedition, and he's ensured that he's interrogated the owner of the house thoroughly and very firmly. He's demonstrated his incredible charisma and power of command, and definitely set himself up as possibly the leader of this group, even though he's only been with ISIL for 3 months, I believe. He's a very well-known, I think it's Instagram. I don't know social media stuff, so this is a great character for me to be playing. He knows that there was a swimming pool out on this estate, which appears to have been filled in with sand because the owner's wife apparently drowned in it. But we all think it's a little bit suspicious that we've got this swimming pool. And there is a daughter within this house. There's 3 occupants, and the daughter of the house is basically accusing her. Was it the father or his manservant of being a sorcerer? And we're not entirely sure whether we're taking her seriously yet. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be a lot more footage of Gokhan doing really, really cool, manly stuff. Is that all right?
Very good. And in order that I can actually communicate and breathe properly, I will take off my...
Oh my God! Put it back on!
Okay. Sanity roll for everybody now that they've seen me without my little shemach or whatever they call it. I could breathe again.
Scarf.
All right. Shemach?
Can I interject here with what Gokhan was saying?
Yeah, from Elam's point of view, what would you like to enter?
So when in this building, like as Gokken would allude to, that there's possibly a bunker which is around this place, and we've got pretty concrete evidence that it is. But the old man, who I believe has unaged unnaturally due to the fact me and Kazim went into, I believe, was the bedroom, or no, where was it? I think it was a bedroom, and saw the niece of some of my notes on my
Of
notes,
the
on my notes.
manservant,
That's it.
yes.
Yes. And she was been saying that she's been hearing weird things at night, that her father had been like saying things in English or broken English, like sorceress things. So myself and Kazim were, by the time Kazim, that was a bit dodgy. So I went hair around the back, got the digger out, per se, dug up the back, and then come to the front with Ashad and Gorkin and Kazim, and that is where I'll leave that, and the rest is for you to see, because I don't want to divulge anymore.
So I will fill in just a bit for our viewers because the names sometimes get a little difficult. So the owner of the house, his name is Tariq Muhammad Rassam. He's inherited this house. He has been. He also has a quarry where they excavate, all sorts of different countertops and stuff. Very nice stonework and stuff. That he has signed over to ISIL many, many years ago, along with his 2 vehicles, in a show of piety. And in order to support the cause, he has with him a driver slash gardener who is no longer a driver because the cars were given away to ISIL for their war effort. The manservant slash driver slash gardener is named Majid Al-Muhandis. Majid Al-Muhandis has brought in, not by his own choice, however, since he was the closest relative, his grandniece, whose both parents were killed by ISIL within the past 6 months. The father closer to 6 months ago, and the mother close to last month. The father was killed by ISIL because he was in the Mosul police force and was seen, therefore, as a non-believer and a combatant. And the mother was killed by ISIL because she refused to become a war bride for one of the ISIL fighters. She mentioned that she was still mourning her husband after that period of time. And so the grandniece, whose name is Satha Hassoun, has been thrust upon this family dynamic just a number of weeks ago. Now, when she said that she saw Rassam head out into the orchard and start speaking a strange language, the words that she said she heard, or the chanting that she said she heard, was, "When will you?" And it's important because in Arabic, the word "when" means where. So if you were to say "when inte sakin," it means where do you live? So she thought she heard kind of something that sounded familiar to her, but then it totally didn't. It's nonsensical. So "when will you" was a nonsensical term that stuck in her head because she remembered thinking, "Oh, he's asking somebody where," and then didn't get the rest of it. Now, during this whole time, it was suspected that perhaps a bomb shelter, I apologize, was somewhere where he was talking. And so the group sent out the 2 other ISIL, religious policemen named Alen and Khaled to dig with a backhoe into the orchard, and they dug for a good amount of time. They spent a few hours there, and they got nothing. And then they were told to go to the pool and start digging out there. So they trudge along, talking amongst themselves incessantly about they're having all the fun going in interrogating these criminals and in the house, and I bet you they're having like good tea, and they didn't even invite us in to have any or anything. Maybe there's cold drinks in there somewhere, although I don't think there's electricity, but at least some clean water or something. Now we got to go dig sand out of a pool. Why are we the common laborers? I mean, we're in Al Hizbah. We should be doing things too. And you can see that as they get into the center of the pool and they start to dig out the sand is it's rather dry. It's not compacted. It's not wet. So as they dig out a shovelful and put it on the side outside of the pool, the sand just kind of just keeps flowing in. So this is a long and laborious process. As everybody was brought out to watch the spectacle because they figured, aha, we're going to catch or see how Rassam is going to react to them digging it in. And they're all discussing, and everything is nice and common, and everybody is there, except for, of course, Satha Hassoun, who was relegated to stay in her bedroom. Everybody out there is kind of watching this process of things starting to get dug up. And then we had a roll, and keeping the roll in there purposefully. The roll was made just as Tariq Muhammad Rassam says something in Russian. You all recognize it as Russian. And we're going to put pin A in there. And when we get to another point, I'm going to ask you to remind me to reveal pin A. Okay? So players will remember pin A. So something is said in Russian to Tariq. It's in his direction. And Tariq is an old Chechen fighter who is missing part of one of his arms right above the elbow. Also missing one eye, and one of his ears is also missing. So kind of half his body has been damaged. He's he suffers from poor vision and poor hearing, and he is here basically as the veteran member of Al Hizbah, babysitting new recruits who haven't proven themselves worthy for anything really other than perhaps being fitted for suicide vests. So that's his role here today, and I'm going to make a POW roll for him. And the reason why I'm doing this on here is because there's an outcome I want to happen. I really would love to happen. But I am so for letting dice decide most of the time that we will just see where the story takes us. So, you see that Timur, he starts to sweat. He gets a little uncomfortable and says, "We got to get out of here. We should go back." "Whoa, no! What sorcery? What do you mean we should go back? This man is a sorcerer! Arrest him at once!"
I pan the camera around to that.
And who is going to be closest to Rassam? Or shall I roll? I'm going to roll.
I'll take it.
I'm stepped back because I'm getting a bit of the camera pan.
Okay.
I think it might be Gokhan, because Gokhan will have moved himself into the camera.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
then,
of course he will.
you hear him. Oh, well, hang on. Maybe it's the other one. There we go. And here we are going to insert pin 2. Okay. And you hear him say something. It looks like he's probably talking to Majid. Now, if everybody checks their character, does anybody speak Kurdish?
No,
No.
Arabic and Turkish.
Okay.
No.
Well,
English,
if anybody
Arabic, and
did, I'm sure
Ashton.
this dialect of Sonari Kurdish would sound odd. And he says something.
I spin the camera around when they speak.
And then he goes up to... Oh, that wasn't supposed to be done anyways. That was a mistake. I was just looking for him.
Who's speaking weird then? What are you saying?
It was Tariq, the owner of the house, the
owner.
93-year-old
The old
spry
guy.
owner
Yeah.
of the house. And he is he's going to go up to Gorkan. And let me just see, what does Gorkan have, to be fair? And then we will go into initiative. As he tries, he reaches out for your AK and starts to pull it away from you. And it looks like he's your AK is kind of, it's strapped around you. Well, he is now gaining control over your AK.
Okay, I mean, Gokhan is not much of a combatant. He's not been doing this very long. So I think I'm going to take a step back and try and push him away from the gun.
Well, then why don't we
and
put
try to
us
grab
all
hold of it.
into initiative now then? Let's try that.
Lovely.
So in order for me to do that, I just need to do something a little bit here on just to make it easy for me to use the VTT. So let me try to put the people that I know are there. And you know what? We'll keep it at U4 for now. No, it's not him. It's not Kazed. It's Kalim. So let me delete him. Kazim is there. And with us there is... we'll put
Charles Manson.
Timur there. Oh, Timur didn't get in there, I guess, because I have to put him here. So let's put him in the thing there. So Timur and Majid. And let's get all of these in here and put them into combat. So if we go into our combat encounters, does everybody see it? I'm hoping.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, I'm just wondering, if I begin combat, Mark, remind me, since you're the resident expert, I believe we go in, if I'm not mistaken, we now will go in dexterity
Dex
order.
order?
Is that correct?
Listen,
It's a
I'm
quick
gonna
thing
say
to check.
yes.
You hear that? So if we're doing it wrong, it is Dex.
I'm really good at rules. Do you want me to help?
Yeah, okay.
It is Dex. So I'm just wondering if I roll. Okay, it doesn't allow us to do that. So let's see. Arshad, what is your dexterity?
What's all that?
That's you, Ange.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
looking.
Okay, it's all right. We can figure it out.
Where do I find dexterity?
Statistics.
tab.
Under stats, yes.
12.
Oh, so maybe it did get it right. Wow, look at that. Gorkan, what is your initiative?
12. I think this is
Kazim.
looking good.
Yeah, mine's 10, and I'm 10 on them as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that, Elam, yours is 9 then.
9.
And 9. Okay, but I did the wrong
9.
person here. So 9. All right. Well, we'll keep him there, but it's
Wrong
really
country
Tariq
at the
we've got to
moment.
put in there. And we need to put him on there, and we can take him away. So let me take him away. And so, indeed, we are going to let. If we go back to the combat, we're going to go. Why do they put him as ice fighter? That's wrong. Okay, I know why. We are going to start off with our shot. You have your one action. Oh, did I kill you? I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Sorry about that. Hey, that was easy. I could have ended this way easier if I just did that. Wow. I know how to use Foundry, everybody. All right. And so everybody.
Do you want to share this screen so they can see the rolls?
Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. Oh, people
If you
will
can,
see the rolls.
if it's
Yes,
a thing.
but
Oh yeah, there's a thing. So I missed that.
But we will go to the game here. So yeah. So it's we don't have people really on there for anything now, but we'll be able to see more of the rolls this way. So, yeah, this wasn't a prepared module in Foundry. Foundry, please make one for Iconoclasts. I had to do this all on my own, and it's really not.
It'd be a bit late now, wouldn't it?
I know. Well, I mean, maybe we'll take away our Christmas present and redo it again then if they have one in time.
Yeah.
All right. So Arshad is first. We'll put that in. We'll put it into here. So you see that Rassam is screaming, things like, Yashomuta! You are a coward! Even a woman fights better than you!
Who's he shouting that at?
Right at you, as he has your gun pointing at you. I mean, you're attached to it by the strap, but you're now in a scuffle with Rassam. And he seems to have... I'm sure Arshad is getting close-ups of that. So is it that you are trying to regain control over your weapon?
I don't know. I think, isn't it Arshad to go first rather than me, isn't it?
Well, you both have 12s, so I'm going to allow you to do, because you're the one kind of in there, so yes. But
I'm trying to regain control of my gun. Most definitely. Would that be an unarmed combat thing? Would it?
Yes, it would be your melee. I think it's a melee combat, or is it unarmed combat? Sure.
Okay.
Are they two different things?
And that is a success.
It is a very good success. However, it is going to be contested. So we'll see who actually gets better. So let me put it back to the rolls, because then people can see there. Did you? Yes, there you go.
Oh, you little devil.
Well, okay. So I believe a 15 out of 60 is going to be worse than a 13 out of 40, because in this game, we do contested combat or contested rolls. And if both are successes, then the one closer to their value, percentage-wise, will win out.
Yeah.
So it's like The Price is Right. Who gets closest without going over?
Ooh.
So as you struggle, you hear him calling you a coward. You are with the Al-Hizma because you can't even fight properly. Not even an old man. I'm able to get control over your gun. And he is, just insulting you. But it looks like you are winning, and now you have control. He won't be able to. And you know what, Gorkan? Are you the type of guy, okay, that your pants are always loaded, or do you kind of keep the safety on?
I mean, I figure the safety will always be on, but because Gorkan is a bit, I think he comes to me. I mean, I don't. His stats probably don't demonstrate that. Well, no, he's a dumbass. And I kind of figured he'd shoot the guy by accident as he's snatching the gun back.
Okay,
but
so you do have a around chambered.
Yes. Okay.
I know I'm asking. If you don't want to, you don't have to. This is what you want. This is your character, your game. It's your gun. Is it loaded or is it just ready for the pullback and then the loading?
Realistically, it's probably he's probably not ready to fight, shall we say?
Okay, so it is unloaded, which is absolutely fine. And they're not hard to load. Go back. You know how to do it. You did get some, basic training in firing weapons and chopping heads off with swords. That was, mandatory for ISO.
Okay.
Excellent. And now we will go to Gorkan.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Back to Arshad. My mistake. Arshad, what are you doing with the camera? What are you doing with all of this? Is somebody's life being threatened?
I am saying, "Oh shit," and I'm like catching it all, and I zoom in on Gokhan, sort of fumbling around like a buffoon, and and I'm getting close up on the action as it occurs.
Heroically, I think, is what you actually meant to say.
I've gone past trying to get propaganda now. I'm going full Hollywood sort of action movie now.
And Gorkan, no worries. There may be some post video editing happening. We'll see, but okay, so why don't you give us a roll for that? Because I think it would be fun to have you roll for something. And find out how much of it do you catch? What do you catch? Maybe you notice something on camera that nobody else has.
Mm. If she critically fails, does she actually make Gokhan look good?
No, can't be done.
Could be. So you have art videographer as part of your special skills. Oh, that's very nice. That's within 5 points of your.
So I make him look a buffoon.
You make him look as you wish. You capture that look. But you see something else.
Done.
Sorry.
Just want to make sure that I write down that I catch him acting like a buffoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on.
You see, as you're zooming into both of them, you see Rassam appears to be reciting something softly to himself. And I am going to give you a foreign language Arabic roll at the same time. And I know we're doing a lot with a one action, but I think it's fun. I'm going to give you a foreign language Arabic roll at plus 40 to see if you understand or can lip read what he seems to be breathing. And that is, you have 25, so giving you plus 40 makes it up to 65. And you, and only you, know that what he seems to be reciting is the prayer that Muslims say prior to death. And then we move on.
I will zoom in on it, so it's like zooms in as he's mumbling.
Because, we always want to show how pious the blasphemers are. 100%. Yeah, I like that. Let's go to Kazim.
Yeah, are we? Forgive me, I can't remember if you said that we were outside or inside.
You are outside at a pool party.
At the pool party. Okay. I am going to ready my weapon. I want to just ready up, but I want to also dive for cover. Because I feel like that's what my character would do.
Okay, so you could dive towards the backhoe, maybe inside the pool. That wouldn't be a bad place. It's got tons of metal.
Yeah.
And it's being operated by competent backhoe operators. I mean, this is what they do day in and day out. No chance of it tipping over in the sand because, they're digging in such a way as to make the stability of where they're standing precarious at all. Like it's a good choice. It's a good move.
Yeah, yes. I just want to. I don't want to shoot or anything like that because no one's actually done any shooting. So I want to ready up and take cover.
All right.
But I want to be pointing my weapon at Ramzan.
All right. And let me just go ahead because this is a little bit off here. This is a little bit. I don't like that they've parents. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's wrong. That's wrong. Let me go to him. And let me go to here. And it doesn't work. Because I have to fix one thing here. Okay, well, I don't know how to check that, so it doesn't really matter. So what you see is Tariq is going to continue to struggle, and he looks towards all of you and he says, "No wonder ISIL is losing the war. You guys are cowards. You can't fight for your lives. You don't even know how your guns work. Yes, it's pathetic." And he is going to again try an unarmed combat. And you can see that he fails completely. He's not able to. Maybe Gorkan now he realizes he's on camera and he's being a little bit more rigid and tough and sporting the gun a little bit better. We'll say. So he is unable to do anything. Elam.
Yes. Just assessing the situation. Is Tariq and Gorkan still entangled in a little scuffle, or is Gorkan backed away from him?
No, he hasn't backed away from him. He's still in a scuffle. But I mean, he's fighting somebody who's 93 years old.
Does Gorkan? I don't know if Gorkan's got
And winning.
Well,
I don't know if Gorkan's got. Has Gorkan got the safety on his gun? I don't know if he's got it.
That is okay. So it's very easy to see on AKs if they
Yeah.
are or not, because the breach will be visible. Otherwise, it's going to be covered by kind of this triangular piece that will go down.
Yeah.
So is the safety on or off, Gorkan?
Yeah, I figured it would be on.
Right.
Yeah, it's on.
In that case, I'm gonna run as quick as I can and do a rugby tackle on Kazim. Not Kazim. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Tariq.
Tariq. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to take the same cover position as Kazim is, right? So that's why you're tackling him out of it.
No. I was gonna, the person who's tackling.
I'm sorry, you said it. You have to act it. I mean, it's the first thing you say. No. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead. And is it going to be an unarmed? Are you attacking him with an object, or are you firing at him?
No, it's not armed. I'm going to rugby tackle him.
Tackle him. Okay.
So it's unarmed, yeah. Have I got their movement or not? Have I got their movement, Jake? Or just unarmed?
100%. You have. You're able to get to him and tackle him. Because he's engaged, you can even get a plus on it. Not that you needed a plus, because that is a fantastic roll. So describe what you do to poor Razam, this 93-year-old, who now will need hip replacement surgery because of you.
Get away from Gorkan, you crazy old man! And I'm just running in, body tackle him, and get him away from Gorkan.
Okay, he doesn't have an action because he's already used his action, so he can't defend against it. So you have him tackled, but he is still struggling.
I can't do anything else, can I? Or am I allowed another?
No, I mean you've done enough. And we'll go to Majid is going, "No, and Saib, you can't. Please, he's an old man. He knows not what he does. Stop this foolishness. This is insane. He does not know what he's seeing. He has the old person's disease. He forgets himself sometimes. That is all. Please, leave him be." And we'll go in order now. Arshad, what would you like to do? You see what you see. let's give you a chance to do something in case you wanted to. Given the whole context of everything that's happening now, I think obviously you're making Elam look, very powerful. Look how he was able to overcome and tackle Tariq, where Gorkhan, merely just barely fended him off and gained control over his gun. So now you're making Elam look probably really good and heroic. But what else would you like to do with your turn?
You know, I don't know how I got it wrong. You know the guys that were digging and started shouting about. Was it them that started shouting about the sorcerer?
No,
There was
it
some.
was actually. Oh, and I don't even have him on here, so I suppose I should put him on here. No, it was the person who was with you, Timur. Let me see. Where did I put poor Timur? I forgot to put Timur on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy that can speak Russian.
Yeah, but he has okay, that's why, because he has the wrong icon. I've got to try to fix Timur and his icon. So I will do that now. So yes, so that is while I'm doing that.
The Timur started shouting that he was a sorcerer.
Yeah. Apparently.
Yes.
Timur is
the guy with that's missing the arm and the left side of his face and
Die.
yeah. So he's with us.
That's what I thought. So
Yeah.
where was he stood when he started shouting it?
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Where was he? Where was he when he started shouting at you? In the
The
area.
sorcery.
Yeah, not close,
Okay, so
kind of off. He'd be off on the side trying to be in some sort of shade, which there is none. So he would just be kind of, letting you guys.
All right, so it wasn't.
do
Oh,
things.
that's right. It wasn't because he started digging the sand or something and he'd seen something.
No.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. So why did he start shouting that then? He's just being dramatic.
We don't know.
I'm going to zoom around to see what he's doing quickly. I'm going to spin the camera around to see what he's doing.
Yeah, he looks like he's analyzing you. Like he's kind of watching the action. It looks like he just came out of some sort of stupefaction, we'll say. And you can see that he's a little bit shaken. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to make a roll for Timur as well. It is going to be a. I don't know if this is accurate, but yeah. So he's pretty much in control of his faculties, but he's kind of just taken aback. And this is all happening very, very, very quickly. Like, deal with him, you fools. That sounds appropriate.
What did he say?
Deal with him, you fool.
I will spin the camera back round to the action, but like signal to them as if to say like, what are you doing? Like it's signal them to move in, kind of move in. Hey, what's happened? Can't I hear Jane?
All right. Is there any? Do you want to then maybe hold your action in case you do want to dodge? Maybe he'll come towards you and try to attack the cameraman, or do you want to actually take an action with a roll that will, potentially have consequences? And if you don't have to decide, we'll just say you have your action for defense until next round.
This is a face of a very confused person.
Yes.
I think that's the idea.
All right.
Right. Is Timu?
Yep.
Is he part of our team or part of their team?
Timur's part of ours.
He is supervising all of you. He is babysitting all of you. So you are two distinct organizations. You're the social media guys, and you're the Al Hizbah religious police. And
So he's doing nothing really.
well,
Except
he was
shouting
just
he's a sorcerer. And
yeah,
he just said
he's
looks like he's just come out of some kind of stupefaction.
Yeah.
a trance.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to you.
So when I message, so when I sort of like give him the signal to like move, what does he do? Like move in.
To take control of the situation. Do I have to tell you what to do here? Are you guys competent at what you do?
With social media, you're the heavies. And I've gotten this on video, by the way, and I've got the camera pointing at him.
Follow your orders. Al-Hizma, take care of this.
Oh dear.
This is what much use as a chocolate teacup.
Gorkan.
Gorkan is lifting up his gun. If he can flick the safety catch off and fire a shot, that would be really nice.
I think that I think he can. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's right up close to this guy as well, right?
Correct. 100%. Yes.
And you know, he's
So
the kind
this
of
is
chick
what
that
is-
wouldn't mind shooting a 93-year-old man.
This is what is called a called shot. You are not, and a called shot is calling who you want to shoot. So go ahead. I believe that you can shoot by going into your equipment and finding the appropriate weapon and firing. So a
I don't
32.
get a bonus, I suppose, for being right up next to him.
So
Oh, he's so close.
it's not moving forward. How come? Gorkan firearms. Oh, it is a failure. Okay. And it is kind of almost the worst kind of failure, except other than a
It's not a double.
Elam, the way luck works in
Oh no.
Delta
I knew
Green
it. I fucking knew it.
is you don't have to expend luck. In fact, you don't get to. It's going to be a
Probably not.
50-50 chance. Now, I may not be so cruel if these were characters that are going to be played in part 2, 3, or 4, although maybe they will be. But I will demand a luck roll from you now because that was so close. It was almost dead on his target, except you were tackling the target. So, generally 1 to 50, and you are safe, meaning you get the outcome, the lucky outcome of your choice. 51 and over, and you are unlucky. So, in this case, would you consider yourself lucky to be taken out of the misery of playing this scene and being shot, or do you consider it lucky to not to be hit and be able to continue in the scene?
Lucky.
All
Yeah.
right. So 51 and over on a percentile dice, and you are hit by Gorkan's stray bullet. Oh, and you are safe. That's not what I wanted, but it's safe. The shot goes wide, and it does not hit you. But combat, we are in the middle of combat, and so that was Gorkan's action. And I'm sure it could be edited later on to make it look like it hit, so I wouldn't worry it that much. You just do a cut, and there'll be a cutscene thing
Oh, yeah.
for you, Gorkan, I'm sure. And we are back at Kasim, who is bravely behind a backhoe.
Yay! I'm gonna take a pop shot. Just literally just one shot at at him. So
A called shot.
So-
I love it.
yeah. Sorry, Andy.
Oh, you were paying attention after all. I thought you weren't, and we're just doing it, and we're going to be like, "Oh, damn! I didn't know, Andy. Sorry."
Oh no. So
And we
yeah,
have
so-
Andrew shooting Andy for all who are interested in knowing this,
Oh.
and that is a failure.
This Andy, get out of the way.
I mean,
Elam,
Elam, get out of the way. Elam, get out of the way.
let's have you make a. I wonder who you're going to shoot at your turn, by the way, because you have two possible enemies now.
Three
But
possible enemies actually. So yeah.
let's go ahead and see how you do with your luck roll this time. Will your luck hold up?
The data.
Well, the ISIS Al-Hizbah.
Oh,
Oh, you do. You guys are a competent team and able to distinguish between that is very good.
I'm
Excellent.
not happy. I'm really
Mhm.
not happy. I'm seeing shots. I'm hearing cracks. Yeah.
All right. And Tariq is actually going to try to gain the upper hand on you. So what he is going to do is he's going to you have him, let's say, like pinned down now in a rush. He is going to attempt to get the upper hand, and let's see if he's able to. No, he is not, but he's struggling like he really means it. And he goes back and says, "It's a good thing I drank tea. Now I can do this." And he tries to spit at you in your face. But to be fair, I mean, we're going to let the dice decide if he hits or not, because it's a very insulting thing to do, and I just don't want to say, "Ha ha, he hit you in the face." So let's make that a.
Is that ranged combat?
Oh, you know what?
What have I
We'll-
done to you, Jake? Have I
We'll
really-
do his worst
What the hell?
thing is, you know what? Let's unarmed combat is probably the closest thing to spitting somebody, especially if you have COVID. I mean, then it is. But go ahead, make us a luck roll anyways. Maybe you get out. I mean, you could see it's coming towards you, and we'll see if your luck holds out. It does! It does! Unbelievable! just you, and you were so lucky, it was caught on camera, and the slow motion of the spit coming out, aiming right towards you, and your last second moving out of the way and having the spit go flying past you without touching you at all, it's going to make you look really good.
Good job, Angie.
Does it miss him and hit Gokham?
Yeah, please.
Oh. Players, we'll let the players decide off scene if that happens. 100%. Elam.
So needs to.
My wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless her heart. I'm noticing people firing at me, and I'm really pissed off, and I'm really even more pissed off that someone spat at me. So I'm gonna. Am I in the pool, or is he outside of the pool?
Yeah, you're outside of the pool at this point.
So what I'm going to do is
I mean, he's smart enough not to be in a pool where an ISIL fighter is using a backhoe to dig things out. He's smarter than that.
I'm going to get my AK out and point it at him. You're under arrest. Al-Hibsa, is it?
It's going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough for you to do that while your hands are occupied pinning him. If you have a hand weapon or something that you want to threaten or attack him with, you'll have a much better chance of success. If you want to get up off of him and then aim towards him.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
Yeah, okay, sure. All right, okay. Hip replacement and now jaw replacement surgery. That's going to be great.
And then come back, yeah.
You have it in your equipment area, so you can just hit there. You can actually roll over and press T on that, and that is a success. So let's go ahead and let's roll your damage on him. So under equipment, you should have unarmed combat.
Unarmed attack.
I do apologize there.
No, you're good. All good. All good.
Oh,
my God.
I'm a bodybuilder. That broke his face.
You knock him out cold. That is such a scene, what you just did. I mean, I think later, of course, your face will be overimposed by Gorkans in the final cut, I'm sure. But you know that you did this, and it looked really cool, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? And at that, Majid goes over to care for his. What are you doing? He's an old man, and he goes to see if the guy is still breathing. It seems to you almost like he's caught between, do I say the prayer over the dead and prepare the body for burial as according to religious tradition or not? He seems to be doing that right now.
Step back. Step back.
And as that happens, and Gorkan is saying, step back, you hear this truck racing up the driveway or the area right towards the pool. And it is honking its horn. And
We got
it's
Bring round the
best
camera.
lads.
the most obnoxious horn that you've heard. It's like somebody installed like one of these like train whistle horns, like with a twinge of like, I don't know, with some sort of twinge of like modern tone, we'll say. And you see the following car come up, and let me just you've never quite seen a vehicle like this used by ISIL yet. I mean, you've seen them, but this looks like brand new. We'll say that, you know what, it doesn't matter. The machine gun can be on top as well. You'll tell me if, let's go there, let's go here.
Oh,
Oh, what?
the
Oh.
Hummer.
You see, and ISIL has Hummers, but this kind of looks like showroom new, covered by minimal amounts of dust. Okay. And, well, given this, what does everybody do?
Get it
This
on
is
film.
one tricked out, decked out Humvee that you have never seen before.
That's got extra armor on it as well, and on the side.
What?
What the fuck?
We don't know if it's for
Um,
us or for coming
Is
in
it?
for
Is it
him.
as? Is it as?
You've
I'm
never
looking at,
seen, you've
Timur.
never seen this one before. And he's kind of like, I don't know. He's looking
Oh, he
over
was
at Tamur, and he seems to be more like, you know, we'll say he's still kind of a little bit, you know, dazed.
okay. Okay, so it's not like he was expecting.
He's not giving any indication of it.
That's not good.
Okay. So I'm going to push Majid away from Tariq.
Okay, consider him pushed away.
Yeah. And with pointing my gun at him, say, just get away from him. Get away from him. Who's that? Who's that? I'm shouting and looking in the direction of this truck that's just turned up, hoping that one of my group has some idea.
And Arshad, we'll say you're the next one to react to this because you guys are always working in a team and are really, you know, step in step, same initiative and everything.
Yeah.
So what are you doing at this time?
I'm going to put a camera on them and try and zoom in to see if I can see any kind of like who's driving it and if there's any logos or, you know, emblems or anything.
Okay. No logos or emblems yet on it. You go ahead and do. I was about to say what I'm not going to say. Do a search roll for me, please.
A search roll.
Mark knows what I was going to
Yeah.
say. I held myself back.
I don't know what you.
Um,
Whisper. Tell me what it was.
Hard to see. Is that a silhouette of somebody in the driver's side for sure? Not sure if you see anybody else. You can't see the back seats. Possibly there are more in there. Difficult to say. And Kazim.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, the side where you were taking cover from behind there is exposed completely to the direction where the Humvee is coming from. So you are now protected from the 93-year-old man that is knocked out on the ground. And you are protected from Elam wanting to take revenge back on you by firing at you a pot shot or two. But you have no cover from this Humvee that seems to be driving up and honking its horn.
I want to just immediately turn around and point, aim down my scope. Just I want to aim at the vehicle coming towards us, and start shouting. Sort of
Okay.
like, who are you? Get out! Get out! Identify yourself. That sort of.
Of course, you wish you had a scope, but I will allow you to look down the sights. No problem.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you know what? We will let everybody have an action. Rassam is going to continue to be doing what he is doing. Elam, so you've finished. You see that as you took the guy down with this shot, Gorkan interposed himself immediately into the scene and shoved away Majid from it as you just took your action and knocked him out. So now Gorkan is the center of the scene again, and you see this Humvee coming out.
Is there any cover near me so I can get low and aim at it?
Yes, you could get low and aim at it if you like. Yes, if you want, you can. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna pre-aim and shake. Get out of the vehicle. Hands up.
All right.
Al-Hizbah.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, and with that, the car stops, and the door opens up, and you hear a voice.
I'm going to be wandering over to Arsha. I'm still pointing the AK roughly in the direction of Majid. Did you get all that, Arshad?
Yes.
I mean, you weren't. I mean, there was. It took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting the old man to
move so swiftly.
Yeah. You noticed that too. Yeah, he was stronger than he looked. I don't know. It's you think what do you think? What do you think Timur was going on about? I imagine you would kind of point your camera at him too when he was shouting, right?
Yes, I got most of it. Yes.
Good.
All the important bits, anyway.
Arshad, did you get the point where Gorkan almost shot me and Kazim almost shot me? Did you get that? Because I'm going to get that gun and shove it up his ass.
And with that comes out this ugly mug of the face of somebody who you know very well. And I will have to get the lights on here in a moment in my room. But
is it purple meanie?
I'm sorry. Yes, he is quite purple. And anybody from Al-Hizbah recognizes him right away as Faisal bin Salman. And Faisal bin Salman is a, rather pompous gentleman from, I believe he is, from Jeddah. And he is in charge. He is obviously born to very wealthy Jeddah parents. And at the sight of him coming out, and because these two didn't have much of a place in everything before, we're going to give them a little bit of attention. And you can hear Alan and Khaled talking to themselves and saying, "Oh my God, it's him. All he could do is talk about his Porsche. I'm surprised he didn't get his Porsche brought over from Jeddah." And then Faisal bin Salman comes out and says, "Yahala Yashawmutas! My underlings! How are you? Come take a look at my new ride! I just got it! It's straight from Jeddah! Look, you hear that horn? It is fantastic! My parents just sent it to me! Look, very important work for you. You remember I told you about that slutty Sharmuta, that Yazidi concubine that ISIL gave me. I just broke her in yesterday, and she's already escaped or ran away. I can't find her anymore, and I don't know when ISIS is going to provide me with a second wife, so we must find her. By the way, I brought us. I brought Jachnun. And he starts to open up this box of very. I mean, it's not local, so obviously this was shipped over as well. With this very dense, oily bread that's very delicious, a Yemenite treat, and he starts eating it, and you could see that Khaled goes to Alan. Oh, he brought Jachnun for us. Alan goes, no, my friend. He did not invite you to eat it. He just proclaimed that he had it. So he comes up. You can see that he's outfitted with an M4 carbine and has a he has a 44 Desert Eagle like at his side. And this is not ISIL stuff.
Yeah.
It may be a little out of place if the Desert Eagle was made by Israeli Military Industries, weapons manufacturer, but yeah, I guess, if he can get his hands on one, why not? And he comes up to you and he says, "Hey, are you done here? Is everything done? We have to go find my slutty wife. She's just a bride wife. She's not my real one. She's just a war wife."
We've got bigger problems here.
Did you check out my new ride? It just came in.
Yes, it's very nice. Where'd you thief that from?
I just got it, but don't worry, I won't let you ride in it. You guys are probably so horny because you don't get wives like I do here that you would probably ejaculate all over the seats. You will not ride in it, don't worry. You have your own trucks there. This car is too sexy for you.
That's what you think. Okay. We've got a person here of interest.
Well, did you conclude your mission yet?
We're concluding it now. We've got this Tariq Timur, whatever his bloody name is, the owner.
Tariq
the old,
Mohammed.
You're concluding it, so you found the gold?
Gold?
Gold. We know there's artifacts. We're on the process
Artifacts,
of that.
yes, that's what I meant. You found the artifacts? Very important. Did you find the blasphemous artifacts?
Well, we're trying to dig this out, but this bloke here, we need him arrested now. Take him in your pimped up vehicle and take him to Al Hizbah.
Well, don't you want to catch him in the act? You are the social media people. Don't you want to catch him and confront him with his crimes?
I'm not social media. I'm Al
Not
Hizbah.
you. I'm talking to them. I know you're Al Hizbah. You're one of my monkeys.
What the fuck?
I am your leader.
Yeah. I mean that's a very, very good point. And
I shout across, just tie the hands. Get him up off the floor, tie the hands.
Okay. No problem. You
So-
find a piece of Cat5 cable to tie his hands with.
So there's him and his gardener. We'll tie all their hands up, yeah?
Yep,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you want to
we've got,
tie their hands, that's
yeah.
not a problem.
Hog time.
Okie dokie. Wake up the old guy. Should we resume digging?
Oh, yeah,
Or
of
does the
course.
old guy wake up?
Oh no,
Not for a while.
he's not going to wake up for a while. He really got knocked out. So I mean, you're tying his hands. He's just unconscious. And from this point on, I would like to know very purposefully what happens as we move from scene to scene here, and as we continue to dig out. I'm assuming this swimming pool.
Dig out, but could maybe put the gun to the other gardener's head.
I'm sorry.
Say, the gardener, what's he doing? Who's the one that's
Majid.
Who was
yeah.
muttering Russian?
That was the owner.
That was the guy that's unconscious.
Yeah.
That's the unconscious guy was
What's the
muttering.
gardener doing in all this while this has all been
The gardener
occurring?
is crying and basically doting. Was trying to dote upon Tariq, the owner, his boss, in a very dutiful and and with proper care, according to you know, Islamic
But
laws
he was
of taking
heroically
care of the body.
stopped.
Well,
He
Yes,
was
he was.
heroically stopped from doing so
He
by Gokhan.
reverently stopped. So he's just now
I'll
on the
go-
side, crying, pleading for mercy for his master.
Kazim,
Yes. Yes.
get your gun. Gardner. He must know something. Threaten to kill him. See if he know. See if we can get any information out of him.
Okay. I'll just. Yeah. I'll.
Can't
Go
trust
up. I'll
Gokhan to
walk
do
up to
it because we know you know what he's like. Gokhan can't be trusted. He'll drop the gun. He'll.
Yeah, he's a bit of a showman. He's not a marksman, so
He's a
it's fine.
blithering idiot.
Yeah.
What the
That's
Do I
that's
hear
fine.
this?
I'll actually go up to I'll go up to the servant, the manservant, and I'll I'll just bend down and I'll whisper into his ear. Show us the bunker.
Well, you must help me. You must help him. He is an old man. He is well into his 90s. He's probably needs medical assistance. Why don't you call an ambulance or whatever you guys would call it, or CAA, or no, that won't work. He is an old man. This is shameful. Shameful. Of course, in the name of Allah, it is not shameful. Nothing is shameful in the name of Allah. But this is shameful. He is an old man.
Listen
can
to
help
me,
him.
and
Yep.
I'll go into his ear, but I'll grab the other side, the other ear, and I'll sort of like squeeze it, and I'll say, "Look, I don't like this as much as you do, but tell me where the bunker is, and we'll leave you alone."
I'd like you to make a persuade check, and it sounds like you will be very persuading. In fact, I think the threat of torture will not give you any bonus in this case.
Oh dear, I don't have much persuasion.
ISIL has been in town a long time.
Let's-
All right, if you don't
let's
have a lot, we'll give you a plus 20.
Oh, it doesn't matter how much I had. 89.
He goes to you and says, "There is no bunker. All of this is for nothing. All of this is for nothing. You've destroyed a beautiful man's life for nothing. He has done nothing but contributed to ISIL. All his, just as soon as you came into power, his quarry you own, his cars you own. You've been here twice before and have taken away things that you've deemed unimportant, and he surrendered them all willfully. Is this what ISIS has become? Some sort of terrorist organization?"
I'll stand up and I'll stamp on his foot
Oh,
just to give him some pain. Just
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and see how well or how much control you have over it. So it's going to be an automatic hit. Okay. If you succeed in your unarmed combat, then you decide what happens. If you fail in your unarmed combat, you roll damage.
right. Okay. I will roll, and I succeed at my unarmed combat.
So, do you want to inflict damage? Do you want to break the ankle, or do you just want to inflict pain?
No, let's do damage. Let's break his ankle.
All right. Would you like to decide that it's just broken, or do you want to roll to see how much damage you do to his physical person?
I want to see how much damage I'm going to do to him.
Okay.
So, see how messed up.
Oh!
ow.
He broke his
Okay.
toes.
He cries out in pain. And
I think
his ankle-
Gokhan visibly flinches as he's watching in that, hoping that Arshad's not filming him.
So, because of the earpiece that you have in there, for the microphone, so you can actually hear, what's going on in the feedback. You actually get amplified the sound of the cracking of Majid's ankle being broken in multiple places. And
I'll just let him scream. I'm just squirm. I'm just yeah.
Yep, that's
Um,
exactly what he does.
I'm going to head over to Kazim as that's going on, and I'm kind of leaning in towards him and just going to say, hey, is that necessary? Yeah.
I am getting sick and tired of this. We have obviously been told there has been something that he's done or something someone's seen that says about this bunker, and he's saying no. He's saying no, and I'm just, why are we here? If we're not here to get this bunker, then why?
I get it. I know. Let me see. Let me see if I can talk to him. Maybe. And I'm going to kneel down next to this guy, Majid. I'm looking back to see if Arshad's filming.
Arshad's taking notes.
Yeah.
Is Arshad filming?
Oh, the camera's there, but Arshad is actually taking notes in a notepad.
As long as you're not kind of pointing it at me, then.
I filmed Quasim, and then when Gokhan went on, I sort of spun round.
Moved away.
Exactly.
Okay. So kind of kneeling down next to this old man, and I'm saying, look, you know how this is going to end. We need to know. The old man's niece said that he was out in the orchard and that he was saying blasphemous things. So you're going to tell me now what was going on here, what he's doing, and where he's keeping those artifacts, and I'm nodding towards Kazim. He's going to start on the other ankle.
Go ahead and make a persuade, and you can have a +10.
Because I've already done the damage.
While this is going on, can I get the guys in the back coach say, keep getting the sand out?
Oh, they are. They are absolutely keeping the sand out.
Yes.
They are. And he looks to you and he says, "Yes, I will tell you everything. You are obviously making a propaganda film. If this film ever gets into the hands of those who are if this my ankle if this film gets into the hands of ISIL's enemies, surely it will only give them the ammunition they need to show how vicious and cruel ISIL has been for absolutely no reason. We have done nothing but comply with you at each and every side. We have nowhere to hide and nothing to hide. If you want to dig out the swimming pool to satisfy your curiosity, by all means. But there is nothing to see here. There is only wasting your time and hurting old people. And yes, my grandniece, she is in a fragile state of mind. I will not remind you that she has undergone severe traumas, much more traumas than a 17-year-old should, losing both her parents within the span of 6 months.
She's your niece, right?
Grandniece. I am an old man.
Your grandniece. Now, if you don't tell these people what they want to know, what do you think they're going to do to her?
Hold on, that's wrong.
I'm whispering this because I don't want
Yeah.
anybody else to hear that.
You will promise me to give her the care that she needs, poor child.
If you tell us where the bunker is.
There is no such thing as a bunker. It is only in the imaginations of... Shouldn't you be preparing for a battle or something?
Are you suggesting that Al Hisbra is wrong? Is that what you're saying?
I am saying that I know not of any such bunker. My master has been a pious and a true Muslim.
Well, Allah have mercy on your soul. I'll get up and I'll walk away from him.
Oh, I thought you were going to do something else. Okay, cool.
No, God.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a Western. I'm sorry. This is not a Western. It's a Middle Eastern.
And Gorkan is a coward.
I'm
He's
going to
gonna kill somebody. We'll get somebody else to kill.
Have we got tie wraps on us by any chance? We should have tie wraps, shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
you absolutely have tie wraps.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tie wrap the old boy, and I'm going to tie wrap or get Gorkan to tie wrap them. Then I'm going to go towards where the girl is in the house.
We'd already tie wrapped them, so it's all right. They're done.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
So they're
I'm gonna
they're
go-
already done. Yeah.
I'm going to go towards where the girl is in the house, who is the daughter of Hassan.
Okay, very good.
Because that was, and I think it's been telling lies, but I'm not going to say that to her.
No problem.
Cool.
So we'll move over there for a few moments. Then we'll say, well, that's happening. You go into the house. You notice that there's a lock on top because some pious ISIL fighter decided to lock a 17-year-old in her room.
What's her name? Did I get a name?
Shatha or something, is it?
Satha Hassoun.
Hassan, that's it. Hassan? Hello? Hassan?
Yes.
Can you come with me, please? Thank
I
you.
cannot. The door is locked.
Yeah,
And
well, I'm
she
now going to
struggles
unlock
against it.
I'm now going to unlock it.
Okay. It locks from the outside, not the inside.
Yeah.
So you have
So
to
I'm
unlock it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I did say I was going to unlock it.
You unlock it, and she says, "What do you do? What do you want from me?
No,
This
just
is
come with me, please.
This
No,
is improper.
not-
You should not be. I don't have a member of my family escorting me with you.
No, just please come with me. Thank you.
This is inappropriate.
There's been an incident. I just want you to come outside, please.
Will
I
you?
don't want to ask you.
These are the stories that I've heard.
No, just please don't argue. Just come with me, and nothing will happen to you. Just come with me,
We need a
please.
chaperone. We need a chaperone.
I am a chaperone.
No, you are a man.
I don't bloody care. Well, you come with me, or otherwise I'll bloody have to hog tie you. You come with me, please.
All right.
Whether
So we're going to say
with
that you're
me or
physically
force-
dragging her.
Yeah.
It will be forcefully because she doesn't want to be accused of. You have to understand that in this culture, the punishment for rape is flogging for the woman.
But I'm not gonna drag her. She's just like let herself go limp, you know. So I've got her like gone quite strong anyhow. So yeah, I'm not.
No, we didn't go there, Flea. We're not. We're just describing why she's fearful of being taken by a single male in this society. And okay, maybe Flea has a point, but we're going to ignore that and move on with the story. Go ahead. So she will resist. You will need to physically handle her, and Arshad will have a chance to film some of this if they like. If Arshad sees this, it likely will be filmed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I told you.
Well, depending on where you're taking her to.
I'm taking her to where Gorkan is.
Okay, very good. Well, why didn't you tell me you were taking me to Gorkan? He's a star, you know.
So why are you struggling? If I said I'm taking you to Gorkan, you troublesome youth.
So you drag her, and she comes out and she sees what's happening, but she's afraid. She's afraid to go over to her uncle, as she could clearly see, because they do wear sandals, that the ankle of her great uncle is swollen, and he's obviously in pain. And he's tied up, so he can't even look around for something to brace it with. So he's in a lot of trouble.
Look, come with us, please. And right, I want you to please tell me: is there artifacts around this building or around your relatives? Is there any artifacts or a bunker? Please tell me.
I have not seen any such artifacts. I do all the cleaning here. I have not seen any artifacts or cleaned them. There are a lot of nooks and crannies and shelves in the house that at one time did, but I am sure it's because that sorcerer, he must have used them for sorcerous purposes, and maybe he makes clay idols and then he disposes of them with his magic, and he causes magical effects to happen to other people.
Yeah, but Hassan, you mentioned gold, didn't you? You mentioned there's a lot of gold. Where's that?
I do not know, but he's a witch. He's a sorcerer. He can make gold.
What do you mean you can make gold? You can't just make gold out of thin air. Look, I don't want any harm to come of you. Just please, all we need to know is there's a bunker here. We've been led to believe there's a bunker. Whoever bloody the old man is being a bit of a shithead.
I've only ever seen little beads of gold. I don't know
You
where he
mentioned
makes them or
gold.
where he makes them from.
You said he come from where I dug out at the back. You mentioned he come back with gold.
He's probably
Where is
very
it?
rich.
What do you mean? We can't. Where's it gone then?
I don't know. He is an
You
old man.
don't-
He has gold.
Can we hear this conversation?
He was probably
He's
born
obviously brought-
before money was created, and therefore he still has gold from the olden days.
So you must know where it is then. There must be a secret place in there somewhere.
What's this about? What's this about gold, Elam? What's that?
When me and
we're not
Kazim, because Kazim can hear me, because he can back me up. When we went in the first time, there was a mention of him, the Timu.
Timur. No, Tariq, you mean? Or Tariq?
Tariq, yeah, trust
Yeah.
us. I'm getting confused because
Yeah.
mentioned that the old man will come back with gold and doing some spoke broken English on.
Do we want to change names, by the way, to like Harold and Terry and Jonathan? I mean, it might change the tone of the game, but we could if it's easier for you.
No, that's fine. That's fine, mate.
But we're not here. We're not here for gold. I'm looking at the guy that's just pulled up in the Hummer.
Yeah, at that
he was talking about gold. What?
At that he's going to say gold. Where was the mention of gold? Did you find gold in the property? You searched very well. You found all the gold, correct? You
Who
found
said
gold.
that?
Anything that you find in gold has to be surrendered to ISIL for our purposes, right?
You mentioned gold.
I mentioned artifacts. You
what?
You simpleton.
What?
Excuse me, you mentioned gold and I caught it on camera.
Well, I meant valuables, artifacts, things abhorrent to ISIL and to Islam.
We found nothing, and this old man he says there's nothing here.
And as the hours continue to pass and you have this conversation, it's getting a little bit dark outside. In order to continue digging with help, you notice that while Alan is on the digger digging, Khaled goes. You have some of those lamps that go up that connect to batteries and stuff like that. So they do, and after hours of trying to dig out the swimming pool and having the sand pushed to the side and then comes back down in again, and then they take it out and they have to push it to the side, and maybe they're asking you guys for help with some of the shovels just so that they can. And as the pool is being emptied towards the bottom, you notice that inside the pool's kind of surrounding, there's an alcove that goes in a bit.
Ooh.
And so I would like for the 4 characters to very purposefully let me know what you are doing. And perhaps it is
Videoing
Ben
it.
Salman that is the one that goes ahead. And you see, look, a corridor in the pool, in the bottom of the pool. We found it.
Hassan, what's that? Hassan, hey,
I don't.
what's
It's
that?
You're
It's
being
a sw-
Majid.
it's-
Majid.
it's a swimming pool empty of sand.
No, that what I'm pointing at. Where the flash, where the
How do I know? I
headlights
don't
are.
swim in sand and go down corridors in pools that are
Yeah,
filled
but
with sand.
you mentioned there was no possible bunker. Well, this looks like something that's going somewhere.
Well, maybe he didn't know about it.
That's the girl I'm talking to.
Yeah. Oh, so
Sorry, who are you asking in the end?
Safa.
I was asking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was asking the girl Hassan because she said she didn't know nothing of it, but she must have known something because I realized
She knows nothing. I mean, you know what? Okay, so why don't you make me a psychology roll? Or psychotherapy, I believe it is.
Where's that?
Or human.
On
You
the
can do
first
human.
column.
I'm sorry. Human would be more
No.
appropriate if you like. Human would be appropriate.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
If you are convinced that she knew about this, you think, wow, she like probably a better actor than Gorkan, because she honestly
It's not hard.
does not seem to to understand exactly like what she's seeing. Is that maybe that was part of what they do when they build a pool? I don't know.
Gorkan, do you want to take her on? She's really good at acting.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean, Lam? She's just a kid.
I know, but I've been saying this all along, and you know, that is that her uncle?
Her great uncle. Yeah.
Or is that her daughter? Because that's his daughter's daughter.
No,
Hassan.
she's the great uncle of Majid, the manservant. The great niece. Sorry.
Yeah, she was only brought here like a couple of weeks ago, so it's not like she's been here for any significant period of time.
Yeah. So she wouldn't have known the
month at the
pool
most, we'll
before
say.
it was filled in.
Yeah. So right, okay, right. Hassan, get some water and just get some water and food.
So let
we'll
me
deal with this.
describe a bit more of what you can see, because in fact you can see that the pool is lined in marble, no doubt from the quarry that he had. So it's not like one of these plasticky, insert pools. It's actually done in marble. So it looks very nice. All in all, because of the way you approached this, it took 6 hours for you to dig out the sand to a sufficient level, in which time you knocked out cold a 93-year-old and broke the ankle of somebody who was 67 years old. You brave ISIL soldiers.
Look, the way you say that, it makes it look like we've done bad things.
No, that way.
I mean, this. I gave the disclaimer. This is not period correct at all. It's just made believe, right? Right. We're just make believing. And you can also see that the bottom of the pool is filled with beautiful mosaics. Some might even say those mosaics are not within the keeping of, ISIL iconography. So, perhaps you had another reason there that the pool was filled with sand. Sand does protect, mosaics and stuff like that from a harsh Middle Eastern sun. But you notice that at the bottom is kind of this indentation, which looks a little bit more like a false wall that leads into an alcove. And the alcove, at the end of this alcove, it's probably about 4 or 5 feet deep. you could see a pressure door, the same type that you might find on a ship. Is embedded in place with the big wheel that you can kind of turn to open it. Now there is only room for one person at a time to kind of be in front of it. So and it is dark down there, and you do have the lights that you can bring down, the ones that are connected to the
generator,
batteries,
yeah.
but it is going to be a production to kind of take them down and go there. So, would you like to decide amongst yourselves what your next steps are and who's doing exactly what? Or did you prefer that? Well, we'll do it like this for now, and then we'll decide if any player wants to go into initiative order because they might want to do something special.
I would like to get, if I was one of the others, if I could get hold of Mashid. No, not Mashid. Who's the other one? The old Rasoom. And get him and point at the alcove.
Yeah. So you
If that's
pick
okay
up
with the
this
others.
93-year-old man who's limp because he's unconscious. You drag
But
him
still,
down. He apparently has some
it's
ties in
7
front of his
hours.
hand, and you hold his head up to look there, and you go, there, what's that? It's going to make great cinematography because they'll be able to put talking mouths on him for later
Yep,
on and stuff.
But it's been out cold for 7 hours.
He's 93 years old. You did 5 hit points of damage to him. You doubled the amount of hit points he probably had. I mean, we could have him stay up if you want.
I'll get some water, splash it over him, even though I don't like wasting water.
Okay, so you know what? I like it. He goes, oh, my head. Oh, did somebody get the license plate number of that train? Oh, and he goes, oh, I have never seen this before. Perhaps, I know, perhaps there was an ancient ship buried here. Because of in Mesopotamian times, this place used to be filled with water. So likely there was a ship that was then covered up by the desert. And coincidentally, my pool was built in close symmetry to it. I have never seen this before. I am a professor. I told you, I was a professor at the Baghdad University. We have a very Baghdad reputation of being a good university.
I'm going to motion to Ashan. Are you getting all this on camera? I know you're making notes, but
Yes. It's all on
also,
camera.
I'm going to get the heavy-footed person known as, and also the dodgy shot Kazim. They come over here and escort him to the, if that's possible, to escort him to the door, because I don't want that. I'm too big to fit through that door.
He can't stand even. I mean, he has one ankle that is severely broken. He won't be stable on it. He's already an old man, so on two legs, he's kind of... Sorry.
He's about the 93-year-old man instead.
Yeah, to get that old boy to go through there.
Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I mean, well, wait. I mean, the kind of opening this door, that's kind of it's going to be kind of a big moment, right?
I wondered how long it would be till you wanted to be in front of the camera again for this.
Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's been a long day, guys.
That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah. Just take it. It's fine.
Why are you being like that? I thought we understood each other. I thought, what?
It's been too long of a day to argue about who goes first. It's a goddamn door.
I spat my drink out.
Right. So I mean, somebody's got to open the door. Right? Somebody's got to open the door.
Yeah, someone's got to be first.
Exactly. Now, I'm just putting myself forward because it seems that people seem to be a little reluctant, and I was just saying, I could do it.
I'm giving you the door. Just
What?
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
No, I mean, no. I
Oh,
was just,
I knew you wouldn't take you. Yeah, take the bloody door. And
I said,
and
while
I'll
they're
actually.
arguing, I set the camera up and
Yeah.
and then go in. I'm going to open the door.
Okay. So you set the camera up on the tripod, and you push back the others, and you go. You know,
oh,
somebody's got to
wait,
get the shot.
Arshad, wait.
I'm doing it. I said, Ian, I'm doing it. I'm not going near the door. I'm on the camera.
Oh, okay. You're not. Okay. So
I mean, if she said I'm jumping down there.
okay. All right. So the door turns counterclockwise to open.
Okay. So I look up at the camera. Okay, so it appears we found the bunker, and we're now gonna enter. We're expecting to find some of these rather blasphemous artifacts in here, which will prove the guilt of the individual that we have come here to arrest. And I'll pull the door open.
All right. I'm going to lock that so I don't accidentally think I'm moving something on a screen and I'm actually moving it in production.
I'm getting hot wearing that.
So we can close that. We can close. Yeah, we'll keep it on that picture for now. And you do open it up, and it takes some time, and it's not as difficult as you would imagine it to be for an abandoned relic that has been here for hundreds of years. So it is rather easier to open, and as it pulls open, so it swings out. So as you are pulling it open, you can almost feel like a whoosh of some air going past you inside. And
who knows when this thing was last opened? I mean, it doesn't look modern at all.
it is a somewhat modern kind of one of those doors. So yes, it would be.
Absolutely.
I don't think they've had them for hundreds of years, but well,
no, I don't think it's. I don't think it's Mesopotamian. Somehow.
But it's not Mesopotamian, but it's not new 2016 either. It's like some relic off some old ship, if you had to, imagine.
Yeah.
And as you open up the door, you can see that the wall continues straight for about a few feet. And then the wall turns off in the direction towards the house. You are in a corridor.
Ooh. Has anybody got a flashlight or something?
We've got flashlights with us, I think. What Jake said before, I'm sure we have.
So you do have those kind of construction lights that will attach to batteries that you can have a team of people going in with. But yes, you can also have a small flashlight.
Light on the camera.
Yes, there is a light on the camera too.
So I would have to go in following behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like found footage kind of thing going.
Yeah.
So just so you understand, the alcove is exactly wide enough for the pressure door to be swung open into and not breach the area where the pool is. Okay. So moving in is definitely going to be a one at a time, especially you have equipment. It's going to be a little bit tough because you're definitely going to need to kind of navigate that one at a time. But in the meantime, it sounds to me like Gorkhan and Arshad are going in first. And you know what? Ben Salman will go out. Well, get the lights, get the equipment. We're going to have to investigate this place. And so, if Kazim is doing something as part of the production team, I'll allow him to do that. Otherwise, Elam, you can also decide what you're going to do. But at least Alan and Khaled will start to bring equipment in. If you guys want to help as part of the process, it will go faster. Especially if you kind of make well, you don't know how far it is, but you imagine kind of if you do it like in a team of string of people passing one to the other, this is now, a somewhat cramped environment. And we'll say that the So beyond this watertight door, you notice that the passage is actually made out of concrete. And as it heads towards the house, you go for a distance where you imagine you may be somewhere underneath the house after all.
Ooh.
And it opens up into an octagonal room, 10 meters across. And it looks to be filled with Babylonian and Assyrian artifacts. I'm going to stop there so that we can decide who is in the scene and how they are and where they are. So I'm assuming that Arshad and Gorkhan get in first because they're the first to
Okay.
see. Everybody starts to kind of mull around. So are you taking it in first that you want me to describe stuff, or are you going to call to them and say, like, this is going to be player choice how I proceed? If you're doing a little bit more in depth, like you're there, you taking time to look, or are you calling other people?
Well, I guess the first thing you say that there are these artifacts in there. They are blasphemous, are they? I'm assuming. I don't.
It's just you start to see walls and stuff. I mean, I gave you that,
Okay.
so you have a tone
Okay.
of the room. Meaning you're not
Um,
in a place that has pool cleaning equipment and
Okay. So
chemicals.
this is, yeah. So I guess I'll shout back. Um, yes, this looks like it. But there's stuff here. Can't quite make it out.
Okay. You
How
enter
far
in
behind him am I with the camera with the light on?
I thought
as
you were
far
right
as you
with
want
me.
to
I
be.
thought I was. I thought
Yeah.
I was right behind you.
You're,
That's what I was just
you
thinking.
and him are walking breast and breast if you want to.
And
Yeah.
and
So I'll be
Kazim
looking
is
back at
right
Arshad
behind
doing this.
us. He's carrying my bag of stuff and his gun. Yeah, behind us.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
You
Andrew
Kazim, yeah,
Kazim
yeah.
is probably
Yeah.
carrying the
Yeah,
bag
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
All
you
right,
see
so-
all this? This.
Wow. I never knew this was here. This is it's unreal.
So at a glance, you notice smack in the center of this 10-meter octagonal room is a 2-meter iron cage bolted into the concrete floor. And in the middle, in the exact center of the room, and inside this cage is a large bronze amphora. And an amphora is, if ever you've seen hieroglyphics and you see the little, hieroglyphic colored people. That sounded wrong. The engravings, the people in the,
Yes,
they're
yes.
not, they're, like walk
What's it
like an
called?
Egyptian kind of
Amphora?
figures,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And you see them carrying these like jugs that they have this like narrow neck, a little bit of a larger spout, and then a much larger body that tapers down at the bottom. That's what an amphora is. They're used for wine, like back in the olden days for holding wine and transferring liquids and stuff
Okay.
like that. So you see one that is made out of bronze. You also see shelves and bookcases covering the walls holding ancient statues, clay tablets, and hand-bound handwritten books. You see quite a number of wooden cases the size of footlockers, and we can go into counting them and getting specifics if you're spending more time, but this is just a brief look. A workbench with lamps and an open journal that you can see there. And you also see a rolling office chair. And Gorkhan was in the middle of making a roll to see how successfully he gets out of the pool.
No, I rolled. I got out.
Yeah, you're Arshad. Gorkhan is
Yeah.
going to do it now.
I am.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll use Dex. Not. Yes, I failed.
All right.
It's
Okay.
because I was using your head to lever my way out.
Khaled, Elan, both of you can see that Gorkhan is kind of trying to scramble up, but he's good on camera. He's not really good with anything else. Are any of you guys going to sacrifice your current turn to help him out?
I will lean back and give him a yank out.
You've already taken your action to get out this turn.
Yeah. And
Oh well, I won't be helpful then. I'll
No,
carry
you
on
won't.
standing
You
on his
can
head.
next time if you want.
No, so I'll stand on his head to get myself out. I'm fine. I'm legging it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come over and help the man out.
Okay. Elam, what would you like to be
Yep.
doing with your turn?
I was thinking about helping him out, but then I was remembering how he almost shot me,
Mm.
and I'm like, I'm going to begrudgingly go over there.
All right. What is the plan with your next turn?
Me,
The trucks are all the way there near the house.
my next turn, yeah.
Hmm?
My next turn, or someone else.
Well, I just what were
All
you
of
doing
it.
with this turn? You were just kind of
Begrudgingly going over there to help him.
okay. Excellent. Where are you guys heading now?
I'm heading towards where the Hummer is.
Okay.
And I'll be heading over towards the sand pool, to help out Gorgan.
Okay, so we've ended that. Gorkan is out. You see Elam heading towards the Humvee. Arshad, what are you doing?
I'm running to the kitchen to try and block the air vent.
Okay. You're heading there. Gorkan, what are you doing?
I'm running for the nearest vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, there's two equidistance. You can go to the Humvee, or you can go towards the house where the truck is.
The Humvee's armored, so I'm going for the Humvee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Khaled.
Yeah, I think I'm going to follow the guy that I've just rescued. Just makes sense to sort of go towards in the same way. So yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Arshad,
haven't been crying. You're crying.
as you
He's doing
head
his-
towards the house to where the truck is, you see coming out of the chimney these black clouds.
Yeah. Okay. I run to the truck.
shitness
Run to the truck.
things
Run to the truck.
that is heading towards you. Gorkan.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in the Humvee. Climbing into the back, shutting the door, and kind of covering my
Okay.
head, and like
Very
a
good.
proper hero.
Khaled.
Oh god. I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna go, what is that? What's coming out of there? What have you guys been doing down there? So I'm gonna make a mad scramble. I'm gonna push people out the way to get to the truck. I don't care who I go over. Just
And Elam.
push.
I'm gonna try and. Is there any? If there's no keys in the Hummer, I'm gonna hotwire it.
Yeah, okay, so
Oh,
you have to
crap,
get there. No keys.
I still had his keys on him.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Arshad,
Might as well had the keys.
as these things start heading towards you, is there any last action you want to try to take to mitigate this?
Bearing in mind it's your last act.
Who's this?
This says Arshad.
Oh, Arshad.
Yeah.
Try
Do you want to
getting
perhaps
a
get into
room.
the vehicle?
Yes, I'll try and run to the vehicle.
Okay,
Get just there as I get swamped, I expect.
make me a luck roll.
Oh. Where's luck?
It's a D100.
Oh.
Just a straight
just the
D100.
D100 at the bottom. Yeah, click those D100s and then click the roll thing and it'll...
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
The keys are
Oh,
not
dear,
in the
oh, dear.
truck. But you're inside the truck. And did you lock the doors? Are you waiting for other people to come? Are you locking the door?
I'm going to shut the door, shut the windows, shut all the air vents, and try and hotwire it.
Okay, so you're doing that this round. Okay, so you are safely in a vehicle at this point, which leaves us Khaled and Elam that are not. Both of you guys make luck rolls, please.
Oh, because I clicked it then.
Oh.
Oh.
Elam, go ahead and make a sanity roll while these things engulf you.
Oh no.
You've got an evil laugh, Mark. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I keep thinking I sound like Sid James every now and again.
Oh,
which is,
nice.
good. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Oh, well done.
So you lose only 1 point of sanity. And as
But that
these
won't
things
save you.
engulf you and flick you, 13 points of health.
Wow.
you bastards.
It's okay. They'll
I think
eat you. They'll eat you, but you'll know exactly what's going on because you're not insane.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're going to eat you, but you're absolutely fine with it.
Fucking little
Yeah.
bastards.
How are we doing on hit points, my friend?
I got 3 left.
Oh,
Oh, wow. You're...
Oh, man.
Tough
That's
cookie.
another round.
excellent. Okay, excellent.
Right, okay.
Very good. He can't go towards somebody else. Arshad. It's an electrical engineering to try to hotwire car?
Actually, wasn't I trying to do that before? I was trying to hotwire and I didn't get a roll.
You had to get into the car.
What about computer
Oh.
science?
No.
Okay. Haven't got electrical.
Do you have drive?
I do. I shall roll that.
No, at half.
Oh,
Oh,
she still did it.
oh, okay.
Ha, 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 ha.
Car starts. Gorkan, what are you doing in the back seat of the car?
Oh God, is he in with me?
No,
No.
I'm not with you. No. Crying,
Khaled,
I think.
Yes.
what are you doing?
Am I in the car?
You can take this turn to get in the car.
Oh,
Where are
I
you
would
getting
definitely get. I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna get in. Yeah, just get the first door that I can. So if that's gonna be the front, isn't it? So
Okay. Very good. Now, you don't have to make a luck roll because we all know where Faisal bin Salman is keeping the precious keys to his car. There's no way he's leaving his keys anywhere in the car. His brand new. I mean, you can get in the car and appreciate the new Humvee smell of the car.
Sun visor.
It also doesn't look like he's had a chance to fill it with gas, and it might not have come with a full tank. But, he got here with it, which is good. And that is your turn. Elam,
I'm dead.
2 things.
Not yet.
What would you like to be doing to phase this off as it's engulfing you?
Doing a Islami prayer, and whatever the hell that is. Yeah.
You know what? Well played. Well played.
You know, got a
Um,
lighter to set it on fire.
And I'd like for you,
Oh.
please, to take a look at the characters that you have to your possession. And our internal camera is going to pan out to a young 17-year-old girl, all dressed in her black hijab,
Yeah.
pedaling her way into the night, very darkly, on this bicycle. Arshad, you're in the car. The car has started. Where are you going?
and look
You can
towards the
see,
other.
because of the
Can I see
headlights,
that
you
the-
see a lamb is being eaten up outside by these things. You see a Humvee with the
Okay.
door closed. There's nothing else. You don't see anybody else around. It is dark with your little headlights. That's what you see. We're gonna say that you've actually
gonna
started
drive
to
off.
make the turn to
Drive
turn
off.
around.
Drive off.
Go ahead and make me
Bye.
a drive roll at -20.
Oh, I did it again. I don't know how to do the -20 thing.
It's all right.
No, you're fine. Okay.
Now you got a crit.
Very good. So you have successfully turned it out, navigated it, even with the back hitch, and you can hear in the back the scraping as the hitch still has its ramps down from where the equipment was off, and it is kind of dragging behind you, maybe sparking every now and then as it hits some sort of rock or something, because it's metal on metal and it's bouncing up and down. You can just this horrible noise, and it's almost like, I don't know if you see it or not, but like these flittering things that are coming off of Elam are now kind of stopped, and they've started to make forms again.
Okay.
Gorkan, you're in the back. Is there anything constructive you're going to be using your time to do now that Khaled is in? Is that making any difference?
I mean, maybe I'm shouting in the back, "Get us out of here! Get us out of here!" to the guy in the front.
Oh, I'm frantically looking. I'm looking for in the ignition, see if there's any keys, and can't find any. So I turn to him. No keys, brother.
Okay, I press my face up to the window and trying to have a look out, see what's going on.
You see a truck driving
Yeah.
by with a trailer, perhaps.
And so I'm banging on the window at that point.
Off the screen.
Yeah, shouting.
So you could try to, you guys, well, Khaled in the front could try to maybe play with wires. Gorkan could try
do
to
I
get over.
see them? Do I see
into
them?
it.
Do I see him at the window?
Do you?
No.
Okay, no, I just go. Angie was playing. I wanted to stop and rescue them, but
So go ahead and make me another driving roll at -30.
right, how do I do the minus thing?
We're just going to handle it
Okay.
by doing math.
Oh,
Close,
Missed it by
but
one.
no.
Oh,
No. Was it by one?
Yeah.
We'll say
Yeah,
by
it
one.
was,
It makes it sound good. At this
Not
point,
bad.
I would like to call in. I would like to call in our player, whose name is Satha. As you drive down the lane on your bike, pedaling in your burqa, which might not be discreet or comfortable, and you're wobbling down the lane, you hear this horrible racket coming down at you from the driveway behind you. It's clearly a motor, but there's also a lot of banging, a lot of gravel being spit up, like almost like things are hitting potholes all the time is the only way that you can do it. Like, it sounds absolutely horrendous. And why don't you guys go ahead and make me I believe you have a drive bicycle skill. Is that possible?
yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh!
Arshad,
Oh no!
you feel the truck impact onto something. And as it impacts onto something, you could feel the tires kind of rolling over something a couple of times, and you hear the like some sort of jarring metal, crashed metal bending, and warping out of place, and maybe even a shocked scream of a young
Bloody
girl.
animals! Ow.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that character.
2 deaths in less than 10 minutes. That's good, isn't it? Is that a record?
Gorkan, are you scrambling to the front seat yet to try to hotwire? Are you screaming orders? Are you?
No, I am not going to be doing that. No, I'm
Oh my
panicking in the
God.
back of the car.
Oh my God.
Khaled.
Record breaker.
Yeah, let's start some
Oh.
hot wiring. Let's rip
All right.
open the
What
ignition.
kind of skill and hot wiring do you have?
Oh, for
Drive. What
For-
did I do? Drive. I wrote drive.
let's have a look. Skills. Military service. No. Just drive. Really, I think that's the only thing that I've got.
You don't have any electronic stuff. Okay.
No.
Half skill. So whatever. No, you're minus 20 because it's probably the standard
Okay,
30.
it's
So you have a
not-
10%
it's not-
chance.
It's not great as it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
you've broken it.
So as
Oh,
you are
no.
down there taking out the wires and trying to put them together, you can hear with horror these little metal things clacking against the car. Now it sounds like it's clacking under the engine, almost going like ripping through a filter. And you hear these little black things coming through, like as you're underneath, going through the air vents, filling the
You
car,
don't shut the
heading
air vents.
first to the back seat of the car. And that is not where we're going to stop it. Where we're going to stop it is at pin number 6. And at pin 6,
7.
we're going,
No, we're going
back to
Oh.
pin 6.
Ah,
Oh,
As our
oh.
players find themselves in a sensitive, compartmentalized information facility, SCIF, which is an extremely secure meeting at Panzer Kaserne, a U.S. Marine Corps and Special Forces bases in southern Germany. The person turns off the video at the point of point 6 and says, and that is the last of what we've seen of this item. Agents, your job is going to be to discover what exactly this thing was. Make sure nobody ever finds out about what it is, and neutralize it by any way possible. And that is where we are going to leave it for tonight.
Oh. Oh.